Like I said before, this is going to be the Gelcoat engine cover. This is basically a sled, a child's sled. That's all it is for 17 bucks. I have to chop it up and insert another part that I'm copying. Yes, I'm gonna take some shapes off of these chairs. All right, I figured I'd just do a little updating or a extension to yesterday's video. I have to go to Baltimore. I have to search for my mailbox mold that I have for 2/4 for somebody. Who the hell was it? I forget. I hope I can find it. If not, I'll have to make one from scratch or find another newspaper box. Anybody out there that has a newspaper box wants to get rid of it, let me know. I'll buy it from you cheap. I did say cheap. Or I'll send out one of the, oh yeah, I'll send the Honda boy out there to find one. Get a Cecil County Times or a Baltimore News American or the Baltimore Sun, or maybe the Philadelphia Inquirer box. It doesn't matter what it is, I just need to have it. And they have different shapes. I need the one that slowly contours from large to small, not the one that goes from big to little. There's Tommy Shoe. I'll be sending you that one. That's my turtle air cleaner. I'll be sending you that shorty Hilborn, that tall Hilborn single, that Hilborn there, that other shorty. I'll be sending you that, and probably that. I'll send all those to you and a bunch of cash so you can do your thing. Alrighty. I almost forgot to mention that. That's a cake pan. That's what you put a cake on after it comes out of the oven. It's just a cake pan. That's all it is. Cake dish. I used this for a guy in Florida who has a mud bogger, and the whole thing goes up, the whole motor and everything goes under the mud and the water. And it had to seal the air cleaner and seal the carburetor. So I made one of those with an induction vent that goes up to the A-pillar. I should have filmed that. I forgot to show you how to brush your gel coat when you have to. You can only use a certain gel coat, or else you'll have a problem. You'll have air bubbles. You don't want air bubbles. Basically, I'm going to show you the technique. I'm not going to show you how to mix it up. I'm just going to show you the technique to brush gel coat, if you want to. If you must brush your gel coat, which I don't recommend, any self-respecting fiberglass man will spray it. When you spray it, you get a uniform, clean, beautiful surface, sandable surface for your paint. When you brush, you get microscopic air bubbles in it, and it makes it that much harder and that much more primer that the painter is going to have to use to get full coverage. And if the sun shines on it and there's air bubbles just under the surface, those air bubbles will pop. Then you'll have pinholes. You don't want pinholes. But the first thing you have to do with the correct gel coat, it's got to be ISO, I-S-O, isophthalic, isophthalic gel coat. It's the only one that you can brush and get away with it that is presentable and works well. You also have to use double what would be used to mix gel coat normally, or your resin, you know, 1 drop per this, per that. You have to use double. If it says on your resin to use 1 drop, you use 2 or 2.5, and it kicks fast. You don't want it to kick slow or it will lift. So anyway, let me, so that's double. I'm supposed to have 2 cc's. There's a little over 5 for the amount that I'm using. And I'll speed it up, fast forward, so you won't be so bored. Here we go. Bloop. Alrighty. You gotta mix it up good.
Gotta mix up good. Scrape the sides. Do I sound like a munchkin? Do I sound like a munchkin? I found that if you talk real slow, you can understand me, just like Alvin and the chipmunks. Mix it up real good. Christmas don't be late. Kind of crazy. Crazy. Okay.
Best thing to do is dump a little bit in there. It's probably twice as much as I need. Here's the trick. You don't brush it like this, as you would normally painting something. You put the brush on its side and you pull it. It's your best results, trust me. And you're going to get streaks and misses. You just keep on going over top of it and get all the air bubbles out that you can. No matter what you do, you're going to get air bubbles. Every time you pick it up, an air bubble shows up. Piece of crap in there. I don't know why I teach people how to fiberglass. I really don't. Then they won't need me anymore. Try not to let it puddle when you're doing it. Try not to have any puddles. See how you're using the brush horizontally? I didn't know I had that word in my vocabulary.
Here with that middle nowhere. Waste. I'll give you a small little flat sheet to maybe use something else. Don't want the bristles. See that? You don't want that. That goes right here.
Alright, everything's gel coated. It looks good. No thin spots. No thick spots. You don't want any puddles. There you go. You can see the brush strokes. Even though the brush was on its side, it leaves a lot of strokes, but you won't see it on the other side. It'll be beautiful, I promise. Did the back of the seat. Okay. That's for the Gelcoat. That's the edge I was talking about. I have to get right there. I'm going to make that edge go all the way around. Alright, I gotta go upstairs and see if I can find a mailbox scoop mold. It might be upstairs. Want to go with me? It's cold. Let's go. Oh, it's dark already. Damn. Never mind. I have no lights.